Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma on a Friday evening. Not my original plan for doing my next stream, but it just felt right. And we got an amazing puzzle game here that we're going to play today called the Electrifying Incident. And it's just occurring to me that I haven't set everything up properly yet. I've still got a bunch of buttons to press, dials to turn, all of that stuff in the background. So for any of you tuning in, a sound check would be greatly appreciated. However, not just yet, because we're getting no sound from the game. I think when we start the game, that's when we're gonna hear stuff. So I need a little bit of help with the old setup, which will be greatly appreciated. Discord has closed. That's strange. How am I going to talk to my moderators if Discord isn't open? And there's one other little setting that I forgot to tweak with the overlay, and that is the music. I have a button on the iPad for this. Is it that one right there? I think I fixed it. Cool, we should be all set up, ready to go. It's really warm in here, by the way. You might hear a fan. Although, I say that every time and no one ever hears it. So I'm actually going to turn the fan up. I want more breeze aimed at me. Whew, that's a nice little breeze right there. Very good. So, Everstaroo, Fritters Boy, LYJ, Killer Whale, Sad Noble Storm, Larkexian, Ellie View. I'm trying my best with these names. Thomason, Atlantic Knob, Fritters Boy, Veld Equilence. Welcome all to the stream. Welcome all. We're going to jump in just a moment and start playing. Just got to do the last little bits of the setup here. Okay, I'll now be able to see the moderator's chat. And I think that's it. So the first thing we need to do together is a little bit of a sound check. Bit of a weird thing. I did all the settings, right? And then I restarted the game and it forgot them all. So I don't know if we're going to have dark mode. I've turned down all of the music, but if I turn it up, there's actually nothing playing at the moment. So typical thing with these games is getting these sliders good for a stream. Now, I don't want to click continue because there's an interesting story with this one. I've actually played this before. And if you know me, I play games on stream. This one, however, I played not on stream because they sent me a demo of this and asked for some feedback. And, you know, I had fun playing it. But then in my head, I was like, well, I would have streamed it, right? So I went back and looked through the VODs and I hadn't streamed this. So now we're going to play the full game. So we're going to do a new game. And we're perfectly fine with that because I last played it during the demo. And we got sound. It's time for a sound check. However, we're back at the main menu. Now these things work, perhaps? I think I'll keep the sound effects high. Maybe ambience down a little. Game kind of loud. Do you know what? Do you know what also works sometimes is... Okay, that's a bit much. It's doing that and using another part of your system to adjust the sound. So if I've opened my volume mixer in Windows... and we start this thing off at like 10. Okay, now when I come here, now I've got much finer control over this. I want you to enjoy the music too, though. So I think we're going to go with something like that. Does that sound good? Where's dark mode as well? I totally want to see dark mode in action. Alright, quite a few people saying that's good. Chat, I've got my eye on you if you want to wage in. Another message saying it's good. Any more? Most are welcome. It looks good on my mixer to me. And I can always move the microphone a little closer to me as well. So, what happens now when we click new game? Ha! Just gonna go back here. Let's continue then. I feel like I'm in the middle of the game. This isn't the beginning of the game, is it? I feel like this is where I was last time, like... Oh no, maybe not. Maybe this is the very beginning, okay. Because that's a very basic puzzle, isn't it? That's a very basic puzzle. Okay. We got a WASD going on, and spacebar. If I remember correctly, you can grapple across a distance. Now, once you grappled, you retain this distance. How do I turn, though? I'm sure I had the ability to turn. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's like this. Come up here. Do that. Oh my god, I used my brain. Look at me. Technically I've done these before. So, yeah, that's how that works. Right, but now, how do we get across there? I think we've got to take this one and bring it over here. Brain smarts in the chat. I love it. I love exercising the old brain smarts. Just enough space to maneuver it, right? Just enough space. Sweet. Also, I think I count as standing... Yeah, okay, that might become important later on. Ellie says, whoa, that's cool. It is cool, isn't it? Maybe I need to be a little bit closer for this one. So we deactivate the force field. We can drop it there and pick it up again. Or we'll just... we'll drop it back on there. And we can head into this room. Pretty cool, right? Now that's also the one that's activating this. And it appears that with two of them we can open that. Can we bring that across this thing? I get an achievement for that shocking behavior. Brilliant. Just to double check. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I wanted to double check that. I just did. Huh. That's a bit of a pickle, isn't it? How do I keep this door open? Is there something I'm not thinking of here? Can't do that across room. Oh, wait. What about this thing? Oh, I can't reach far enough. I can't walk into here, can I? No. But this thing... Oh, that one does that side. Aha. Aha! I have learned things. Then we'd have to put it back. But let's go this way and see what's going on down here. Maybe we'll, I guess we got like a multiple choice thing going on here, right? What way do we want to go? We'll go north for now. Hey Xisuma, I love your videos and I've been watching since Hermitcraft Season 4. You're doing so well. Lism? What does Lism mean? How's your day been? It's been awesome because I've been taking it easy lately. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like we can't go this way. And I've been working around the house, doing some like not like deep cleaning, but kind of like, you know, just going through stuff and throwing out stuff I don't need and recycling. Lism equals love you so much. Oh, what a lovely message. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, I've been going around the house and just sorting out, like, you know, you got boxes full of stuff, and I've just been going through it and trying to be a little bit ruthless and find stuff to recycle and pass on and sell or whatever. Oh, interesting. Can I steal this one now? Oh, look, I can steal it. Oh, I'm such a thief. Look at me go. Now I've got two of them to work with up here. Such a ridiculous thief. So we'll bring the other one up to this area. Yeah, so I've spent most of the day doing that, taking care of a few other jobs as well, and it's nice because like my list of things to do around the house is now very small, and it feels like in a couple of weeks it'll all be done, and it's just like another thing off of your mind, right? There's not that nagging thing that you need to get done, you know, and I like being on top of stuff, so pretty happy with that. Oh, cutscene. Yo, what's going on here? By the way, I got a hot cup of tea on a very hot day. You're not stealing it if it's yours, X. Is it mine? I mean, it's just here. Whoops. That was pretty dumb. That does beg the question, though. If I stand there, that's like the maximum distance. So when I go here, so all of that's no good, right? Also, I need to undo. That's curious. Okay. Am I doing something silly here? Like, can I go grab another one from behind and bring it through to this area? I don't feel like I can. This one's kind of stuck here. Are we in a pickle? Is there something more I should have done in the area down below first? Interesting. You can rotate, right? I just saw you do it, says Callie. I don't think I can rotate while I'm holding one of these, no. I mean, let's check the controls. Not that I remember seeing anything about controls here. There should be like a checklist of things that every game should have, and the controls should be one of them. I need to know. That's some good tea. That's some good tea. Okay. I feel like maybe I was supposed to do more down here. Although all we could do is pinch one from the opposite side. Maybe I could have pinched two. Maybe that's what I missed. Let's go check it out. And we got a subscriber. A subscription. I think the answer is no. Crappy Toast, 44 months. Thank you, my dude. Much appreciated. I'm going to leave that here for now. Hi, it's been some time since I wrote a sub-donate notification, because I haven't been able to catch streams that much, but I love the videos. Wishing you and chat a nice evening. The Toast that's crappy. Thank you, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the resubscription. Appreciate it. Now we can sort of take this down into the next area if need be. Just kind of reminding myself. Oh wait. Have I like locked myself in here? Okay, I must be missing something obvious. I don't think it's that easy to trip yourself up. Plus, I definitely got further than this when I played the demo. I also remember locking myself in the demo, and part of my feedback was like, hey, I think this puzzle was messed up or something. So we can walk all... Wait a minute, I can do that. Okay, what happens when I go here? Oh my god! Oh my god! If only I'd known sooner. I mean, technically I've played it and seen that before, I just didn't remember. You know? Okay, so if we leave it there, this room opens. That's curious. How do I get that out of there? I think I kind of know. I got a hunch, right? Maybe not. Oh no, look. No, wait, what? I want to make use of that gap, but I don't know how. Maybe I can't. Okay, let's go back this way. It's funny trying to solve puzzles. Ah, what? Alright, so you got to go back here. Did we walk across this thing? I feel like we walked across it and it was a dead end. So the next place we can go to is here. There must be a way to solve this. Can we, like, curve? You know we did that thing where we curved it a minute ago. Is there a way to do that in here? Like, what if it's too long and I walk forwards? That's not a thing, okay. Maybe the trick is to, like, move it to the ends. So I'm going to go put it there. Now when I... Actually, I've got a feeling I want it here as well. No, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's go back. Right, so now when I go up... Oh my god, I've manipulated it! Yes! Oh, it feels so good. The dopamine is rushing through my brain, people. Now, when we put that there, we kind of know it's not going to do anything for us. Let's try this. We'll walk the... Wait, what if I do that? It just turns it. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go here. Okay, then. We're solving things. I'm using my noggin, you know? Ah, that's a good cup of tea. Even though it's super hot. I feel like we've got to put it on that thing. Oh. So if I do the undos here, let's move it 1, step back, then grab it, and then do this. It's not quite what I wanted. You know? Neither's that. Maybe if I'm further away. Which, I don't... Can I get this guy to, like, face this way? Doesn't seem like I can unless I move into that block. Sometimes you gotta experiment. Feels like we had better luck when we were back here. Just one more. This one hasn't got enough space. Do I have to use this back here? If I did, I think I'd want it to be like there. Huh. Then I would stand here. Now I got another problem. Wait. No, I've still got a problem. Dang it! I've almost figured this one out. Except I'm not very smart. I guess maybe that's actually the most I can get there? Oh, what about that spot? Is that good? I need one more. We can make this work, people. We can make it work. Look at me go. Look at me go. Whoopsie. Oh, wait. Does it work? Slight problem. Maybe not. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this is a funny old puzzle, isn't it? Okay. So now we got to yoink something, right? Do I yoink this one? I could walk this way and yoink that one. In fact, this now feels redundant, this one here, so I feel comfortable taking that. Once I've thought about it. Aha, look, we can use the corners again. Let's put you there and come up there. But now I'm going to need to manipulate it. I'm going to need to manipulate the shape of it. Can I like aim from back here and pick it up? Ooh, that might be it. One more. But actually no, I think that works. Woo! This is pretty cool, right? Lightly Lucy says, okay, I'm getting it now. You'll get it, you'll figure it out. Out of curiosity, what happens if you let go over the void? Probably bad things. Probably bad things. Alright, so this is electrified, and that electrifies me. Great. Great. But I can walk into here, and I can walk up there. But that's about it. Until we figure out how to turn that thing off. Which seems to be powered by this. And we also don't know how to open that door. So the question now is, do I want to take this block back? Because I can take it. Actually, it might be really tricky to take back. Maybe I should have made use of it somewhere else first. I think it's going to be tricky to take back. Taking it back with the undo button. Right, so now... Oh, look at that. We're manipulating it. We've got it in an awkward shape. It don't want to go any further. This doesn't lead anywhere though, does it? No. We don't know how to open that. We don't have another one in here. I mean, technically right now, this one's actually useless. When we come back this way. What if I undo? Can I like go back to where we had this thing further this way? I can, thank goodness. Right. That's handy. That's really handy. Is Twitch being twitchy again? Goodness me, Twitch has been on the fritz. It's been on the fritz. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? You think it's the heat? The data centers are cooking. So I guess I gotta get one more up here, right? That might not be too difficult. We just perhaps need to go back and reflect on what we've used. Like this one here, right now, we could probably borrow. I kind of like that about this game. It really gets you thinking. Wait, what? Why do I get zapped for going near that thing? Okay, that's the thing, apparently. If you go near it, you get in trouble. Which kind of makes it ridiculously hard. Maybe not, actually. Oh, for goodness sake. No, that will... Yeah, okay, okay. Huh. How do I get this thing out there? Like, no, I can't do that. But I can do that. That was annoying. Oh, goodness sake. Let's go back over here. One more. There's just enough space to solve this, I think. Right, that was fun. Now we're in this room. And it opens this as well. Ooh. I think we need to... Ow, I did it again! Oh, for goodness sake. Let's go this way. That definitely was that was electrifying, yes. It was also an incident. Okay, so one more there and we can start to pull that one around. And then possibly open this bit here. Gotta sort of keep track of these blocks. Right, I can't go through that until we sort that side out. Oh my goodness. Stop walking into it, you dummy! Oh, jeez. Right, so I can go... Ah! Aha! Now, I guess I can put one down here. Or I can... Oh no, I can't take it out of the room. Okay, I think I know how to solve this one. But also, like... Can I interact with this? I don't think I can. I think the way we solve this one is... something like this. Nope. Oh, okay, so that thing's in the way to annoy me. Now I get it. Now I get it. I understand. You're here to make my life difficult and awkward. I kind of want to move... Yeah, okay, this isn't working. Maybe I need to move the other way around with it. Yeah, let's put it here. Some of this stuff I'm hoping will become more intuitive the more I play, but right now, sort of figuring out a step at a time, right? That's kind of not quite what I want. That might be a little better. I think I need one more twist in it. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's painful. Okay, so let's go back to there and take one step further back. Then forward. Left, left. We've got just enough space to make this happen. That's one of the ways you know you're doing it right, when there's just enough space. Unless it's a real misleader. Yo, what's in this room? What am I supposed to do? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my god. But then that. Right. Where did I take it from there? Oh! Well, Callie, you asked the question a minute ago, and I think we just found our answer. Wait, no, don't do that! No, wait. I can keep one of these, right? I'll keep it. Thank you. Brain smarts. Wait a minute. What if I don't think I could have kept both of them, right? Because What do I do with this one? Do I leave it here or do I send it to the other side? I'm gonna struggle to get back out of this room, aren't I? Oh my goodness me, what have I done? Aha, that's... Okay, so my brain sort of like gave me a signal and I didn't fully understand it. You know what that's like, didn't you? Yeah. It was trying to tell me something. Oh my god. It's telling me this level is crazy. Oh, we found this place, look! And it did a thing. It did a thing. Repair the reactor. So it turned off this. And it turned off the way to it. Yeah, the music's going wild right now. That looks just like the room I was in a minute ago. But it's not, because this is further away. Uh-huh. Now do I need to do the same thing the other way around? Yo, I need like one more block here, don't I? So if I go down here, I think that's the right amount of distance, but this is gonna be a head scratcher. I think what I need to do is move it 2 blocks down. Back up to the same position. And then change the shape this way? Let's undo a couple of those steps. Oh my... Wait, I am... I'm just not thinking about this. I don't know what way I'm supposed to be thinking about it, but this don't feel right. Now that does. That feels very right. Look, I did it. Brain smarts. They told me it couldn't be done. I said, watch. Hold my derp. Yo, Daredevil. 2300. Thank you for 4 months with the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. To the ghastly progenitor. Progenitor. Thank you. I almost said the word correctly. Thank you for using the Prime. Peeps, if you've got an Amazon Prime you want to throw it my way, it would be greatly appreciated. Heart Gamer says boss fight. I guess it's like a boss puzzle. Do you go through the bottom door? We go where our heart tells us to go. Yeah, we go through the bottom door. Okay, now I can't walk past that because it'll zap me. But I can go in there. Not in there. I guess I have to go down here and just... like that. That gives me a lot of these things to work with now, doesn't it? But if I want to get out of this room, I need one on it. So let's just go back a second because... Wait a minute. How do I activate the bottom door? There's no panel for powering it, so let's say that's like a misdirection. We have to move these off. Put them over here for safe storage. And then... again, what happened there? Now when I put this one back, we're going to go up. Dang it! I'm going to learn something now, aren't I? I'm going to learn something. Why were these powered? Hang on, we got to go back. Oh my god, so much rewinding. Okay, now we're here. So, when I did... Ah! Sorry. When I did this... Whoops. Don't press the undo button. When I did this... We shut the door. Now, when I go back, it opens again. Yo, it's like... I think I see what's going on now. It's like the electrical current is being passed between the 3 of them. Now, I wonder if it can jump like that. I think that's what's going on here. I love puzzle games when they get you to, like, learn stuff as you play. So, is there a way that we can make that circuit, like, cheaper or something? Or maybe we're supposed to use the barrels down here to go out through this bit. I think that's probably it. So I'm going to put the barrels down here. This doesn't... no, this will... I don't think this will cut me off from walking out. But we'll find out. So if I do that, we're going to pass the signal down there. So I will stand here and move back. And then there's a path here that I can walk. Isn't that cool? Isn't that like super awesome? And now we can go back and look at some of these puzzles a little different. So we can get back into this room. And if I brought those things up here, we could pass the signal across. So now we get to look at this bit a little different, which I like. In theory, I think no, I can't steal that one. I can't steal that. Okay, so we've got one barrel here, which I think is going to go over here. But we would need to get 4 into this room. Where else can we go? Because we need to know if we're focused on the right part of the puzzle or not. I guess if I wanted to, couldn't I just take these out of here? No, where are you powered? They're powered from somewhere else. Right, and this one, the door is locking it. So if I open that door, I might be able to pinch more barrels. That door is down here on the left, right? So one more... I mean, we literally got one lying around here. That's going to allow me to do something here. I forgot what, though. So the one up the top is required to keep this one open. That's important. I'm not sure if that... Yeah, it does work. I think I see how you do it. I think I see what we do. Okay, right, so we have to start up here. Move that one off. Then we've got to unpower this one. And we're going to line up these 3 cubes. No, wait. I've missed something. Uh-oh. I've missed something about this. It also shuts the same door. So maybe not. Maybe not then. I guess I could steal this barrel and bring it to this room. It feels like we need 3 of them here, or maybe more, 4, to pass the current across, but from where? Neither of it's lit. Oh boy, this is tricky. Okay. Do I have a map? Let's press M. Callie, that's my best tab. Nope, not tab. No tab, no M. P. Speedy says, will you ever return to play more Factorio on stream? I think I'm done with that game. I think I'm totally done with it. I'm totally over it, basically. It's not what I want to do. Arif Monmanic, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate you using that on me, my dude. Thank you for the support. Factorio is one of these games where it has puzzles. It has stuff to figure out, and I love that. I love getting stuck in. I like designing solutions. But I feel like I've seen enough of the game, and it becomes kind of like a time sinkhole. Like you just keep improving efficiencies, and it lost its charm. And then once I stopped playing it, that's kind of it. Once I stop playing a game, I'm over it. I'm on to the next thing. So the charm kind of disappeared for me. And so I don't think I'll be playing it again. I'm officially stumped now. We've got one spare thing that we can lump around. Maybe we were supposed to take it from here into this room. That's probably what we were supposed to do. I probably got distracted, or maybe doing things in the wrong order. So let's take this thing this way, which seemed like the next logical step. I can put that there, but without 3 other barrels, we can't make use of that. And then we're back here again. Whew, this might be tricky. If you only get the cube from the void bridge, you get 2 extra ones from the room above. Let's try that, Callie. Let's try that. Yo, Horned Astrologer, my dude, thank you for another Prime. 23 months. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the puzzles, my dude. I hope you're enjoying them. I love to play these variety stream games. So it's always great to know if y'all are enjoying them. Like, we could bring one possibly back here. I don't see this working. I don't see us backtracking to get more barrels, right? But isn't that door... That door's open. Okay, we haven't done this. Oh! Oh, maybe it was far simpler. It was far simpler than I realized. Oh my god. I just didn't figure out the logic. Sometimes you just experiment and find answers. Sometimes that's what it takes. So, I don't think we use it in that room. I think we use it here. But don't we need like a fourth cube? I think the fourth cube is actually below us. Now, this thing is like an AND gate, I think, but let's double check that it doesn't back power this way. Yeah, okay, it's an AND gate, so that has to stay there. What's the objective of the game? It's just to solve the puzzles, you know? And I love solving puzzles. It gives my brain a little dopamine rush, you know? I'm like, oh, I did that. This is a beautiful puzzle though. Like, I'm a really big fan of soccer band style puzzles, and I love all the different twists that we've seen put on. Oh, whoopsie! That we've seen put onto the game. This one's super cool. It's interesting how you can just have this concept of like the claw reaching, and like from that you can develop like so much. Now we can move that, but we can't bring it back all the way. No, we can't bring it all the way back here. But I can. Look, I can do that. Got to remember things like that. But then I need to get another one over here. Can I just pinch that one? Which is kind of weird, because then I'm going to need another one again, right? So I drop that off, and now I can put it here. Interesting. So we just need one more to get across. Which can't be that one. Do we have one we can go pinch from somewhere? Can't be that one. We're running out of cubes to pinch. Crates, whatever we're going to call them. I don't think there's a trick here to reduce the amount of crates we're using. Unless there is. What are those red barrel things, says Lightspeed? Good question. I don't know that we know. By the way, they're purple with like a pinkish purple circle or square on top. I think you can get one out of this room, says Maddie. I guess what I could do is maybe use this one. Like, if I stand here... Oh my god, this feels like... It's clever, but like you're going to end up in a bother. I'm going to end up in a bother. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing it. Yo! Another event. Right, let me pay close attention. What's going on? The screen shake is annoying. The reactor on the right stopped pumping out smoke, but then the one on the left turned off. Last time I think the one on the left turned off. Alright, let's crack on. Emergency, it's now or never, apparently. Yeah, this puzzle don't look very fun. Like, how the heck is the homie supposed to solve this one? I guess maybe I can just... Yeah, bring one from over here. But now we've got to think about the shape, because it's got to go around the corner. How the heck do I make it go around the corner? It's a creative problem. Brilliant. Brilliant, Transit Viker. Fridus Boy says enter creative mode and fly over. Oh, yeah, that one. You got to think outside the box, says Lightspeed. Well, where's the box? Which box are we talking about? Like, I can do that, except that's the wrong direction, so... But how do I... Oh, wait a minute. I mean, I can do, like... There's got to be some sort of manipulation here. Maybe not. So, like... Getting that thing around the corner makes no sense. Spooky says use both the crates from... Oh my god, Spooky. Oh my god, the second you said it, like something just clicked in my brain. Oh, but look at this. But how? Wait. Something clicked in my brain, Spooky. You spoke to me. I think I'm going to put that one there. Then I'm going to come over here and put you right there. In fact, let me think about this a little bit more first. Maybe I actually need this one here. No. Let me show you what I'm going to do. We're going to... Let's bring it back by one then. I'm going to stand here. No, maybe I've got it the wrong way around. Maybe I need to start with it down here somewhere. I think that might be it. I think I'm going to need to push it one block out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow! That was so cool! I can't believe we did that. That is actually amazing. Okay, this one. One barrel there, maybe? Oh, this feels like another moment where I got to use the two of them to create the right shape. But I might also want to bring one out. So I feel like I'm going to have to leave it there. This is some great puzzle stuff right here. No, that can't be. Okay, so we need far longer reach. No, I'm the wrong way around. Like that. But then I'm standing where I'm going to get electrocuted. Let's undo. Where was I when I was doing this? Okay, so that don't work for me. Castle Becky says, that's so cool. It was very cool, wasn't it? This is a moment to be a smart cookie, says Bear. Right now is a smart cookie moment. I agree. It's kind of like I need one more bit of distance on this thing, but I can't get that if I want to leave the barrel where it is. And I'm pretty sure I have to leave it there, right? If I move this thing somewhere else, I can't manipulate it the same way. Let's have a look again, because maybe I can get one more block on this. I think that's one more block than I had before. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, experimentation can be fun, people. It can also be a little bit silly. Yeah, I'm not making any progress here. Let's go back. So we've like approached it from the wrong side, but look, I can't go up again because then actually I can. What am I on about? I can do that. I thought it was connected. It's not. But still, we're not turning it the way we actually want to. I think I actually want to go around this way, don't I? Really kind of having a hard time visualizing where it needs to move. Maybe I should start with it like down. Hang on, I've got to think about this. Down here. Now, if I take one step to the left, it's all over. But now I've got that same shape again where I can't get into this. Okay, let's maybe think that for a second. What if this isn't supposed to go here? I don't actually know what's after this, right? So what if this one isn't actually supposed to be on this spot? That might make it a little bit easier to figure out. I'm really not sure how to approach this. Let's try putting you down at the bottom. Interesting. Oh. Is that the right configuration? There it is. Wait, why can't I go? Oh, because the thing's in the way. Ah, I'm one step away from solving it. So does that mean I got to somehow create like another type of wiggle in this thing? I don't even know now. Oh my word. Thought I had it. I thought I had it. What a sucker. What a sucker. What if you connect the barrels with the... Which one opens the door? I don't know what you mean. You'll have to retype that. Can't you move the other box to a different place? I can indeed do that. Maybe it just needs to be over by one block then. So if we go put this thing like here. Slight problem. That doesn't work. Maybe, what if it's there? Similar sort of problem again, though. Oh, it's all bad. It's all bad. It's just all bad. Ah, I got one more on it now. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Oh, I'm really running out of ideas. Okay, so like... we want to create a shape where we can be stood here and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means we need the longest distance of that thing. I think we had the best luck when we were like this. So like that's the shape that we want, I think. Maybe one more. Yeah, if I'm now there, that's here. But this will be in the way of the shape that we've created. Okay, so let's go put... It's a bit of a problem here because I can't be at the top and face downwards. Wait a minute, that's not a problem. Because I just do that and then take a step back. Oh my god. Finally! Let me out. I don't need one more, do I? I'm just going to drop that one in there. This one I'll keep. If I can. Thank you very much. I'll take it with me. I did it! Thank you for the GGs. Much appreciated. Kind of need a bit more distance. Hello! I made it! Look at me! Brain Smart's activated. Where do we go from here? Oh, look at it. We made it. Restore power to the reactor at any cost. So if I go to that side, I can kind of wander around and not sure what's going on. If I go this side, I can wander around and I'm not sure what's going on. How do I repair the reactor then? Can I zip it? Can I zap it? Well, this is the bit that's broken, right? Huh. What about this thing? I haven't tried zapping that before, have I? Okay. That can't be it. What do I do here? What is this all about, man? I don't get it. How do I repair the reactor? If I had one more cube and I had both open at once, would anything change? If I had 2 more cubes and I brought a cube... You know what? If I got more cubes up here, I could possibly pass the power from the right-hand side to the left. So that might be a thing. Now, if I come back to this area and we do some backtracking, we can't cross to the left, so we can come back here. And now the backtracking is pretty mad. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look, even though it's mad. I guess maybe there is something to this. This is not backtrackable here, right? This bit is definitely not backtrackable. How does the spinny thing work? I would love to know. Maybe we need to poke around a little bit here. Is there anything else I've missed? Feels like X is soft locked. That's what I experienced when I played the demo, but I never got this far. But now that I look back on it, I wouldn't be surprised if I just didn't figure out one of the puzzles right. But puzzle games can make you feel like you're soft locked because you don't know what to do. Like you're not sure where the solution is. I can't bring that thing in here, can I? I can't backtrack here as well. If I could backtrack, that might be interesting. Then once you get it, you feel super dumb, says Doc Duke. Most of the time, on occasion, you can be like, well, the game developers should have made that more obvious, right? That's how I feel like right now. I feel like if there's an answer, surely it's more obvious. Could it be to do with the bridge is on the same side that is turned off? I have no idea. No idea. I can't do a zippy thing into this space. Is there a room below before that room? I don't think there was. Was there anything here, like tucked away? Maybe not quite obvious. No. There isn't a way to bring that across. And this is it. There's no room down here. Do you need to bring another barrel to the broken spot? It feels like it, but like, where do we get them from? We're like 1 block away from changing that. But this is really like, there's nothing you can do here, right? We are definitely not able to go further back. I wasn't aware of a point where there was like an extra barrel we could have pinched. Wait a minute. Maybe there was. Okay. How about here? No. Forgot about that. Oh, dang it. No, you have to just get rid of that one. Okay, fair enough. Pardon me, thought maybe. So now we go back up here. It might replay the whole animation. I don't know because we undid stuff, but... What if I stand on this side at the same time? No idea. If you hold a box, does it still let the power pass through? Not sure what you mean by that. But I guess if I... Like, I can't push it across the other side, can I? Not really. Yeah, there's pretty much... I can take it this way. Not any further than that. Interesting. How far can I get this thing here? It doesn't feel like I'll be able to get it very far at all. But if I did, what would I do with it? I could put one here and then drag that one back across. It feels very, very odd. Right, I've been streaming for almost an hour now. Just undo until you're at a point in time which the reactor's not broken yet. That's the final goal anyway, right? I don't know. I don't know that it is. I'm not sure what the goal is at all now. Poor X is getting zapped a lot. Hey, Callie, do you want to do me a favour and see if someone's done like a walkthrough on YouTube? If you could do that, or someone else, that would be amazing. Like, this really feels like a scratch your head moment. The only thing I can think of is like this thing here. Maybe there was something to do with that we just never figured out. Or maybe it's something really silly, like you just got to stand on these for a little bit. I don't know. There's nothing across the way that we can grab. Callie, thank you, thank you. I can walk over here, but like, if the whole point is that like further back in the game you left a barrel over here to pull across or something, that to me is just ridiculous. But even then, where would we put it? Because if I have another one here, right, what do I do with the next one? I feel like you need 5 barrels to transfer power from one to the other. Riri says you definitely need to trace back. That's kind of brutal. It's kind of brutal. I think I will. I think I will, because we can always just redo the puzzles. So how far back do we go? Is another question. Callie, I'm not going to open the video and watch it during the stream. I was hoping you could like look at it and tell me what I've done wrong or something. Wait, I'm just undoing at this point, aren't I? I'm not actually trying to mess around too. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's maybe leave it there for a second. Come back here. Yeah, look at like all of this. This was wild, all these puzzles. So if I had to seed something ages ago, like it's a long way back. It's a long way back. It'll be the same for everyone, Doc Duke. It won't be a randomized thing. You know the solution by any means possible. Any. I mean, a cryptic clue isn't very good for me. Like, what the heck does that mean? Quit the game? Cheat? I don't know. Was it one more you have to step? Yeah, one more for that bit. Your life is not part of the solution. Okay, I think I might have an idea then. I think I might have an idea. So, I reckon I might have to be the conduit of power or something here. So if I'm here... Well, that's not it. Okay. Do I stay here for long enough? I don't know. That doesn't seem to be it either. Now, Yo, Callie, I'm gonna need a little more help. I gotta transfer the power. Okay, I gotta transfer the power. That might make sense if there was a barrel on the other side. But I only have 2 barrels here. And we've kind of established there isn't a way to get another one over here. Oh! I did not know. that I could do that? Well, let's undo. Oh my god! There we go! That is a little wild, that last one, I'll say. I didn't know you could pull it through the door like that. I felt like I couldn't do that before. Sacrifice yourself to save the reactor. Brilliant. The Electrifying Incident. A monster mini expedition. Yo, was that it? Oh, that was it. It's just like a 1-hour game. Wow. Apparently there's multiple endings, so you can probably do other stuff. Interesting. That was it. Okay. Let's start a new game. I didn't realize it would be that short. That's a shame, really, because that's such a cool concept. It could go much further than this. Like, imagine having like color-coded barrels and stuff. There's also, is there like something going on back there? Like, there's 2 doors here. Where do they go to? Yo, why are we bringing up the main menu? Was that because I walked into this console? I'm looking for secrets now. So now that we've mastered the game, are we going to find secrets? Like, I'm not really going to get that one back out of there, but this one we'll take with us. And then we know that we probably want to... Well, actually, that's how we did this. We pinched that and brought it across. Then this one here. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to discover much. But maybe. Maybe some of those things we learned we can use again. So I'm just a sacrificial robot at the end of the day, says Ruri Autopsy. It would seem so. Callie, could you look into the multiple ending thing, though? See what it was about. Because if all these puzzles are just going to be the same again, and there's no hidden stuff, like, there's not much point, really, is there? How do you do this one again? Is it like... Can I... No, wait, that's... Actually, I think I just take this one, don't I? Bring it back here. Because I need one up here, right? Go this way. So now I need to bring another one over here. Actually, I think it's... this one. Yeah. Part of me is thinking that back there we maybe used that somehow. There's an all endings video that's 1 hour 40 minutes long for reference. I'll see what I find. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me with that. That's awesome. You know, like, because I'll go check it out after the stream, but then that's that. But if you're able to help, then we can find out while we play today. So only a part of the reactor broke at that point, which wasn't entirely clear. So this is, yeah, you do that because you got that bit to help you out, the wall there. Now we can go across, or we can go this way. Can we solve this one yet? Didn't we... What did we do to solve that one? Was it use that? Yeah. Kinda. Kinda-ish. Maybe not. I think it needs to be there, and you need to be like 1 block closer, maybe? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay, so we learned that. Nothing new here. That means we can kind of like skip the bit to the left a little, maybe not. And I think we need this one here for later to get through to there. Okay, the good ending requires you to get a few crates to the end room. So there's a way to do it where you get that over there. Okay, so I think maybe we actually use this one. Sorry, sometimes when I talk, I don't know what I just said. So I should like try and articulate myself a little better. So if we can get some crates to the end room, then we'll see a different ending. So now we've got like a deeper challenge with this game. Whoops. I can't remember how we do this one. Huh. Oh! Oh, we can just twist it back like that. Very nice. So, I guess as we play, we really want to keep that thing in mind of, like, bringing back or bringing forth as many crates as we can. That one stays there, because this one does the one to the left. X, try the puzzle game Boxes Lost Fragments. It has 5 chapters, and each chapter has 4 to 5 puzzles. It's worth it, I promise. I'll make a note, my dude. I'm always down for playing puzzle games. Ah, I just pressed the Z button. I was trying to tab out. Whoopsie. Wait. How do we want this one to be shaped? Making a mess of this. Like that, do it twice. Yeah. So I'm not sure if we want to come back and take any of these yet, but we need to keep it in mind. Right, let me make that note. I'm just gonna grab that, put it on a notepad, and I'll check it out after the stream, my dude. Thanks for the tip. Okay. So we've got to bring one forward here. And what we're trying to do... I think we're not going to need to come back to this area. I think we need to take this one across. And it looks like it's maybe possible? Like, how do I move that one? Actually, no, it kind of looks like that one's stuck there, right? I don't think there's a way to get that one, so I think that's okay in terms of leaving them behind. Any idea when Flashback mod will be available for 1.21.6? It's available on Patreon, I believe. Okay, let's go take this one into this room. Doesn't it get electrocuted when it's like adjacent? Or we're adjacent? So then I have to step back and do that. Then we need it to go to the side. Do that, put it up here. Yeah, we got this. So this way is getting like closer to the reactor. Oops. So somewhere around here, this part of the game I think is where you have to figure out how to pinch a few more boxes. I think we've got to go up here next though, right? We're not really doing anything else in this area just yet. Yeah, no, I think we're not quite there. So, this puzzle, if I remember correctly, involved creating a particular shape by putting this down the bottom here. Maybe not like that. Like that. And that. That's the shape that we want. There we go. I can't take it with me, no. So here's maybe where we can save one of these. Maybe not. Doesn't feel like we can save it. But that one, we're going to keep that. Actually, I've got to put it back, haven't I? For further reference, the good ending route took the lad whose vid I'm skipping through about twice as long as the bad ending route. Of course, that's not representative, just so you know the general scoop. If you can give me a hint on where we need to start moving those boxes across, that might be the main thing, is just knowing what you're doing, right? Here, there's a door at the bottom, but we went to this bit. Okay, and that deactivated this, which allowed us to go down. Okay. Is there an opportunity here to grab... I don't think we can grab that crate. So we're kind of forced to come into this room. Do a very similar puzzle to that which we did before. Which I think means we've got to drop this thing off about there. 1, 2, then go up and around. Right. So, still we don't have crates that we can pinch. I think we're going into this room next. This is where I think the crate pinching begins. Okay, so we readjust these to let us through into... actually, no, it's not like that, is it? It's down the bottom here. It's down the bottom here that we need them. Okay, down here, up there, to the side. Yo, what happened to the bottom, man? What happened to the bottom? I was looking at chat, I was seeing what y'all were saying. One big hint I just caught, you can rescue both cubes from the current round A death pit platform pairs if you bring a third one. Oh, is that something I have to do? That's behind me a little bit, isn't it? If by the death pit you mean the bit where we dropped on into the void. That's behind us a little ways. And we've got to bring a third one? I don't know where on earth we get a third one over here from. We can't take this one out, can we? No. Can we bring another one into that room? I can kind of see, actually, yeah, maybe if you had a barrel here, you could kind of bend and weave it. Yeah. So I can see how a third one there would stop them from falling off. So we have to bring one through this room. You don't know if I have to do that. Well, it sounds like you can do it, right? So let's come back and study it for a second. Like, how would we get one barrel through that door? Because there's probably something going on here. Like, what about in this room? We can deactivate that. Yeah, there's a big issue with this, which is that if I deactivate this, I can't go through the door. Otherwise, I'd be able to move these barrels about. So it kind of feels like there's nothing to do to get an extra. How did they get an extra barrel in there? That's crazy. If I stand there, it does open that for a split second, but we don't have the spare barrel to come this way. If I take that barrel there, this door shuts behind us. I can't go through into that room because of the barrel. How did they do it, Kelly? Very curious. X is definitely getting smarter with those games, says Lightspeed. The puzzle games? Hey, I've always been good with the puzzle games. Whoops. Speaking of being good. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay. Back down to here. Do this one again. The general tactic seems to be always take all the cubes you can. More cubes, more corners, more opportunities to get even more cubes. Well, we haven't had an opportunity to bring one more along, right? It's possible I missed something from way back, but we were trying to do that all along. So if you could figure out like where they found one, because otherwise we're gonna get all the way to the end and not have enough cubes. What shape am I making again? I've got to put it. I think I've got to put it here. No. Oh my god, my brain can't calculate all of a sudden. I mean, it might not need to be exactly. Yeah, I needed one more. I don't know how I did it before, but I definitely lined it up different before. That's not the way either. But that'll do. I mean, if it gets the... Dang it. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done, right? Hey, what the heck? I know you freed a total of 3 cubes from the room of the west in some barrels, a short bridge south, a room with lots of death lords to the north. Do you mean just void tiles, right? Like empty tiles? 1 from that room itself, 2 from the room north of it. How far back is that? Whoops. That's got to be a long way back. Okay. So now we're back here. Is this the second time I came around into this room though? Yeah, that's the second time I must have gone round. Okay. Would have been nice to maybe have this one a little more ready. Whoops. Whoops. So apparently back here, right? They get again though. Here's the thing: like, we came back and checked this out. There's no way to get another one. I think we have to go further back. Oh my goodness me. So like, do I have to go further back than this? I keep thinking it's like 1 step behind me, but it could be like it was way further back. Before all of this. Because we can't get across, we can't bring that one that's on the right. Okay, then there's that little puzzle to get that one. We've got to do all of this again. So here's where you might be able to free up one more, right? Like that one, yeah, well, okay, that doesn't work. But maybe it's, you see, how did those doors get open and closed? Okay. So we go down here. Okay, there wasn't like an extra one to grab from across the way there. Now this is open because that one's there, but we need to go further back. Still only got one. And that's the beginning. Huh. I think that's it for me. I think that's it. Like, I don't know. I did not see where you would bring the extra one across. I did not see it, people. That's a really cool short little game. I love the idea of having the other puzzle buried inside the original, though. That's super cool. Like, you know, get some replay out of it. Replay value, but yeah. Hey, Callie, I'm gonna go watch the video that you linked and see if I can suss out how they did it. But hey, we might be here for ages trying to figure it out. But I had fun checking out that game. I just didn't know it was gonna be so short, but that's fine. It's a hot Friday evening, so I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the day. Hope you all enjoyed it though. I might be streaming again tomorrow or Sunday morning. I'm kind of not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. I tend to basically just go by how I feel each day, you know. I can't be doing with a schedule. I like being a bit more organic at the moment. You know? Looks like some of you enjoyed it in chat. Thank you for the nice messages. We'll go find someone to raid. Oh, and thank you for the another link there as well. Another playthrough. Awesome. Yeah, who are we going to raid today? I think I'll send you to XP Crafted. Isn't this like an unusual time for XP to stream? Anyway, if you want some Hermitcraft action, stick around. I'll send you over to it. Hey, and he's working on the art gallery. That's amazing to see. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Looks like Pearl's done her gallery too. Right, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the game. See you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.